What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Correct Opinions, episode 62. It's November 18th. Back in the studio, and today we're going to talk a little about anything and everything. Happy Veterans Day. It was last week. Sorry, I'm a little late on that. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Carl Lentz situation. All sorts of stuff. We're going back into lockdown. I don't know what's happening. It's going to be cold. It's going to be frigid. It's going to be scary. Or it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. All that and more today. Correct Opinions. Thanks for coming on back. Roll music. Correct Opinions. Correct Opinions. Sorry, crazy uncle. Can't make Thanksgiving. Some of y'all are pumped. Some of y'all are bummed. But hey, maybe for the holidays, if you can be there virtually, you can try to make it happen. Maybe you don't want to be there, but you still got to give them a gift. Well, I got a good place to do that. Zebit. That's right, baby. Zebit is an online marketplace. It has thousands of products from your favorite brands and pay for them over time. They have everything, Xboxes to TVs. I think I'm going to get my dad a TV. I mean, they're affordable these days, even more affordable on Zebit. I checked it out compared to other sites. Zebit is more affordable and has the great pay as you go on feature. You know what I'm saying? It's great. It even has gift cards from all your favorite places like Sephora, Bath and Body Works, Foot Locker. So if you need a last minute gift, if you're like, gift cards, the classic kind of, I've thought of you, but not that much, right? It's kind of like, so get that today. I have an offer for y'all. Go to zebit.com/less. Get a head start on your holiday shopping and sign up today at zebit.com/less. That is zebit.com/less. Forget about it. Or read about it. That's a horrible Brooklyn accent. The New Yorker is what I'm trying to get to. I like New York, and I like New York with an ER at the end. New Yorker is the best in print and daily online news, and you got to check it out. We all need news. How do you get it? The New Yorker. There's something for everyone. Politics, news, international affairs, climate change, environment, pop culture, arts, fiction, food, humor, cartoons. You just get it for the cartoons. Right, that you think you're like a good news person. You're like, sports, cartoons, put it up. That's what my dad did. That's what I do. For a limited time, you can get 12 weeks of The New Yorker for just $6. That's a savings of 50%. Plus, listeners on my show will receive an exclusive tote bag free. Go to newyorker.com/Trey. That's NEWYORKER.com/Trey to get 12 weeks of The New Yorker for just $6 and a free tote bag. newyorker.com/Trey. Veterans Day was a week ago. I want to shout out to all those who serve us so well. Thank you. U.S. can be like a little bit of a bratty teenager at times. So thanks for, you got to really love America to serve it. And that's what I think. I love America. It's great. But sometimes she, we always refer to countries as she. That's interesting. And ships. Countries and ships. Female. Future's female. She can be a little bit of a bratty teen. So thanks for putting up with her. Oh, I don't wanna stay in my room. I wanna go into the bars. Lockdown. Chicago just did a lockdown asking everybody to cancel your Thanksgiving plans. We could be heading to all sorts of a nightmare. I'm not gonna talk too much about COVID because we're tired of it, but a lot of people are probably sad. I want to see my family. A lot of people are like, oh, 20's taking a turn for the better, baby. Yay. You are legally not allowed to see your obnoxious aunt this Thanksgiving. Sorry, I can't come, Mom. The mayor said it. My hands are tied. What do you want me to do? Chicago. I think New York is doing a curfew. I don't know what the updates are, but I saw Chicago lockdown. Mayor says canceling of Thanksgiving. A lot of people are fired up. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe next year, Grandma. I know I usually love to argue at the dinner table about the A word. But this year, the rules are rules. So, Veterans Day, hopefully there's no wars happening anytime soon. Could you imagine if we had to draft again? Oh, could you imagine? Yep, we're gonna need all the ripe young teens, 18. We're drafting you, the strong men. We're basing it off who has backfired, maybe TikTokers. All these young kids showing their abs, like that one looks strong. Pick him. That'll backfire on you. Look at my name's Blake, and I'm hot. I got millions of TikTok followers. Look at my muscles. You're on the front lines, brother. Whoa, look out. I don't feel too good. Luckily, I think we've progressed to, or maybe unluckily, we're more nuclear, all digital wars. Because we went back to the old days, just manpower. I don't think we do too good. Look at you. You ever seen the strongman competition? Islav from Poland taking on Noah, who can swing his hips real good. We're done. We haven't had a strongman in years. They're always up in the northern lands. If we have to go to war, we have to draft a guy. They're like, hey, we want you to. Here's a shotgun. We just have a bunch of frat guys like, I can do that, and they just get killed. Hey, we need Future's female. We're driving some women. Grab a rifle. Like I just know how to rifle through my DMs. We wouldn't make it. Just the front lines, a bunch of like. Or I mean, I guess if you want to take a positive spin on it, we could coordinate well. When you see these kids, they're doing choreography. They're doing group choreography. We're like, okay, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go. Okay, kids, let me put this. I'm general TikTok. I'm gonna put it in the way you understand. We're going to battle today. The woe heard around the world. We're gonna go right to start it off, and then we're gonna cross in the middle. I'm killing these moves if you've seen this right now. And then we're gonna take it around. We're gonna flank them, and maybe we could get it done. But I don't feel too good. No one can adult, let alone go to war. It's just shout out to the veterans. Thanks for doing what you do, because I'm not feeling too encouraged if that's what the future has. But surely not. Where it's getting colder. Thanksgiving's getting canceled. Fall is wrapping up. Very sad for me as the mascot for Basic Autumn. It's kind of my time to shine, and it's closing up. So that's been tough on me. Thoughts and prayers to me, and I hope everyone had a good fall. I was supposed to be in Florida last week. And then I was supposed to do a show for the good people up in Connecticut. That got postponed. They called like the day before, like, hey, I was supposed to go to good old UConn, go Huskies. Like, hey, we've locked a bunch of students in their dorms because like everyone here has COVID. It's like, oh well, maybe next year, right? So that's fine. But I think we got some shows this week, COVID friendly, just a few people. It'd be nice to get out and about, but I don't know what's happening. I just hope everyone's safe, getting their cozy candles going. And safer than these gals. Okay, we got to show this video. Derek, the editor, sent me this, and I was like, we got to show this on the podcast because this is an old wedding video. Okay, we're gonna pull it up here, and for those listening, you hopefully you can at least audioly figure this out. Here's a video of a good old bouquet toss. First of all, let me. If you're only listening, guess if this is a black family wedding or white family wedding. Yeah. Okay, bouquet's up. Ooh, she got it. Oh my gosh. She rips it out of her hand. Oh, I love the girl the front there. Okay, so bouquet toss. She catches it. This girl, I mean, oh, she rips it from her like. That girl is, that girl is so good at powder puff football. The girl walks by in the front. She's like, oh my gosh, Tiffany. Just as the wobble's playing, get in there. It told me to get in there. Give me the bouquet. Oh, she yanks it from her. And then she goes, wow, it got it. So lots to unpack here. I love the end here. She just absolutely rips it from the girl's arms. Give me that. Stephanie, I got it. Who wants to talk to me? I love the bouquet. It's the single ladies, right? Whoever catches it is next to get married. And this girl is like, This is my dad. I'm a bridesmaid for the 14th time. I'm sick of this. I'm getting this bouquet. Bouquet? Neither of us know. Katie. No. So this girl's, I'm sick of this. They throw it up. Girl catches it. She reaches around, rips it out of her hands, and then she celebrates. Like, I got it. I'm not gonna be single anymore. Woo! And all the men watching are like, stay away from that one. That's all. All the girls are like, oh my gosh, Caroline, do less. Trust me. I was in 12 weddings before I got married. Can you believe that? Derek, how many weddings you been in? Three. Yeah, not as much as wow, good for you, man. I guess I'm a little more south, man. We get it done. Like 3, 2, 1. I'm 18. Will you marry me? That's kind of what I grew up around, but it's fine. They're going strong. In 12 of them before I did. But the guy's side is weird. I was like, yeah, we're celebrating. I'm a groomsman today. This is my best friend getting married. I know the wife. Great, because we all went to college. And he's like, all right, single guys gather around. I'm going to throw you her undies. I'm like, I don't want to touch. I never made an effort to grab that. It's like, okay, girls, grab the flowers. I'm like, I've been watching Kaylin break it down at the dance floor for 3 hours. I know she's been sweating. I don't want that thing. What even is it? This guy reaching up under there. Who wants it? I don't think I'm going to do that for mine. I'd be like, I don't know. Who gets it? If I did that for my wedding, all right, guys, who wants Katie's undies? And someone catch it, I'd like, why'd you catch that, dude? Give me that back, you weirdo. Who has that? Slingshot in the crowd. It never works. They always do the slingshot. It goes like 3 feet, and then some guy like kind of begrudgingly picks it up. He's like, oh, all right, let's get back to the bar. I don't know. I wonder if there's something else creative we can do instead of the undies. Maybe like cut off a lock of her hair and throw it out. Maybe I could maybe throw out my undies. I think that's what I want to do. No, we want to be equal here. I don't want to throw out her undies. That seems a little objectifying. I'm going to throw out my undies, okay? Y'all give me 5. I'm going to head to the bathroom. I'm going to rip off these briefs. I got a backup pair. These things, listen, I've been doing the wobble and the wop for 90 minutes. Who wants it? Who wants it, guys? Whoever catches it is going to get married next. That's what I'm going to do. So shout out to these girls ripping a bouquet out of their hands to get the job done. So shout out to y'all. I'm going to throw my undies. Whoever wants them. I got to pick out the good ones. It is kind of funny. I don't know if this is too much info, but I got... if you ever heard... There's this... Shout out to PSD. It's an underwear brand. You ever seen those, Derek? No. They're like... NBA players made them, and they're... here, I'll pull them up. So, like... They kind of make these undies, but they'll have, like... Oh, this is little... But, they'll have, like, Bugs Bunny on them or something. So they sent me a bunch of those. So this is a single me, and they're very comfortable. But it's like I have undies with, like, Ren and Stimpy on them and, like SpongeBob. And, you're a single guy, you're walking around, like, I really don't care what these are. And you get married, and she's like, every man sleeps, I think, just in his skivvies, right? She's like, stop. Okay, we've got to do something different here. Why is SpongeBob all over your buttocks? You're a grown man. I'm like, I love SpongeBob. I remember actually asking them, like, hey man, we're going to hook you up with some undies. I'm like, could you please send the SpongeBob ones? Hey! That was pretty good. I'm ready for marriage. Look at my SpongeBob. No, do less. Okay, guys, I hold off on these because I love them so much. I don't want to do them every episode, but we got some dramatic readings I want to rifle through here. I'm going to give you a little extra long episode today. I want to say thank you for dealing with the ads because that's how we pay the good man like Derek and get the studio popping. We're building the podcast, okay? So we have some dramatic readings that I think you're going to enjoy. Dramatic reading. This is on Facebook, of course. He writes, I'm never one to sugarcoat things. I always speak up about my hardships and my successes. I share my heart and my passion with the world because we need more raw, unfiltered stories out in the open. Yeah, that's what we need in this world is for people to just emotionally vomit to strangers on the internet. That's what helps. So today is no different. I'm about to get real with you. Throughout college, I was always the social butterfly. I wore crazy outfits, danced all the time. I was outgoing, witty, willing to do crazy stuff. I ate good food, drank good drinks, made wonderful memories, and even better friends. I was a go-getter. I was happy. I was carefree. Never struggled with self-doubt. I was a strong, fierce, powerful woman. And then I wasn't. Starting August of 2018, I stumbled into a dark time. Months of downward, horrible moments. I wondered if I was ever going to feel like myself. I mourned the loss of who I was because at the time I couldn't even recognize who I had become. I wasn't having any good food or good drinks anymore. Paraphrasing. I tried so tirelessly to find meaning in my life. Always came up empty-handed. I was scared. I was desperate. But then, I ordered my Young Living starter kit because I was trying anything and everything to help myself survive. I tried it all. I tried exercising. I tried talking to my friends. I tried talking to a higher power. None of it worked until it was the last-ditch effort. I tried everything I could think of to dig myself out of the trench I was in, and this stuck. These 12 oils became a whole box of tools for me as I worked towards my health and happiness. I clung to this new routine as I clawed my way back to a joy-filled life. I started prioritizing myself, my health. Using my oils daily, I started counseling. I put in the work. And one day, I started seeing myself in the mirror again. And let me tell you, my complexion was amazing. Thanks, oils. These oils didn't just fix me. They gave me courage, strength, and power. This journey of wellness opened my eyes to all the ways I wasn't honoring and loving my body. It helped me see that I could change everything about my health and happiness. Today, I'm not the same girl. Oh, no. I live with an awareness of sadness like I never knew back then, but I also hold a deep, unparalleled joy because I have now walked the trenches and made it to the other side. I felt the true devastation and loss of who I was. And now, I've shared my experiences and my hardships. I can decide daily to share about my wellness journey because it is important. I'm forever grateful for my box of oils. If you'd like to know more, feel free to message. Oh, stop! Oh, that is all time, man. Some of these people, these oils, Young Living oils, I don't know, man. I guess eucalyptus really hits different sometimes. Whew, that was a great one. Thanks for that submission to the fan. I'll keep you anonymous. But hey, if it works, it works. I don't know. Young Living. When I look in the mirror now, I see a whole new person. Those oils help my digestion and my acne. And let's get on a little soapbox here. She goes, I finally prioritized myself. I did it for me. I've thought about this recently. You know, we have, politics is a disaster. Maybe COVID's a disaster. I don't know. But it feels very much like our whole culture's like, finally, I used to live in this world where I had these friends. And finally, I just started being completely selfish. And wow, my life improved. Yeah, I bet it did in a way. I feel like we live in this world where it's like, just put yourself first. Do it all for you. And then we're like surprised when people don't want to quarantine for others. But it's like, it's all about you. Do self-care. By the way, we need you to not see your mom on Thanksgiving, so like these other people can do it. It's like, yeah, Which one am I supposed to do? My 2 cents. Trey's 2 cents. Half off. 1 cent. Dramatic reading. Someone else sent me a real gem. This is dramatic reading, almost rap. You'll see when you get into this. I think we need a special background music for this. Someone sends in, I'll keep you anonymous. Thanks for emailing in. Trey, this is a wealthy businessman by day and bodybuilder by night who lives on the beach, and every post is a cheesy, do less post. But there's a little twist this guy puts on it, which I almost respect. He rhymes. She says, I just can't bring myself to defriend him, even though we are mere acquaintances, but I cannot look away from all the disastrous rhyming. Here are just a few samples. Man, isn't that true about social media? You're like, I just can't unfollow him, but you're like, it's like watching a train wreck. It's great. Or how, Instagram feeds you what you see more of. So like the worst people online, like, why do I still see these? But then I watch it every time. I'm like, this is just too good. So we're going to do a little, this dramatic reading. I think we need something a little funkier, man. Hey, okay. Okay, we got a photo of a guy. He's deep sea diving. He's on this water is blue, baby. This water is green as collards on the Thanksgiving table. Okay. He says, Facebook post, the news can be bleak. May even make you want to freak. I think it helped to exile our family to a remote island this past week. We found our favorite island song and embraced the culture and place that really made us feel we belong. From the crystal clear water to the blue sky, it's a beauty you just can't deny. So until next time, Barbados, it's a heartfelt goodbye. Hashtag Barbados, hashtag returning to reality. That's one. Photo of a home gym. Whoa. Rut row. He literally said rut row. We are back, but things are not on track. A lot has happened while we were gone. Stay calm and carry on. Can't go to the gym. Things are looking grim. Have no fear. Gym is here. When in doubt, order out. That's a post. What is he? It's just a picture of a Bowflex. Had no rut row. We are back. Things on track. Getting yoked. My name is. My post is a joke. Yo, ladies, hit me up. I'm a psychopath. Lock me up. Next. This is a photo of what? This is a photo of. Look at some mountains or something. Let's get back to it. I don't know what you've been told, but let it be known you're beautiful and far from old. Looking great with no signs of gray. Either way, it would be okay. Without further delay, it's time to celebrate my birthday. His birthday. You can blow out your candles and make a wish, but mine has already come true because I have you. You're the ultimate dish. So grab the popcorn. Someone honk the horn. It's been 14,976 days since Lindsay was born. Oh, it's this girl's birthday. Who? I can't even do this, dude. I can't. It goes on so long. Today is special and it's written in the books, but after 90 days that I've known you, I'm still stunned by your beauty, heart, and looks. Who is this, Dr. Seuss? Who is this? Lindsay, who are you dating? Happy birthday. And why is he doing days? Like what? The celebration of birth includes the other 14,930. Who does that? This guy is an actual lunatic. We already have this baby's 38 weeks. Huh? Can he rent a car? I don't know what 38 weeks is. I'm not going to do that math. 14,000 days? Is she an ancient mummy? I don't know what days that is. Oh, he says, your birthday counts in many days. Cheers to 41 birthdays, but the celebration of life includes the other unbirthdays. Are we celebrating the days? Is he talking about when she was in the womb? That wouldn't 41 days. That's not enough. I have no idea what this guy's on. This guy's Dr. Seuss. This guy is Mr. Seuss. There's no way he has a doctorate. This is ridiculous. What's up, man? I'm Mr. Seuss. No. I'm like Dr. Seuss, but with 8 years less of education. What is this? Oh, this is him sharing a post about how Israel invents a 1-minute COVID test. So what you're telling me is we have a chance for our cruise to Bermuda or trip to France. I'm ready to do a happy dance. Might not be the silver bullet or solution, but a small elixir in the next step towards resolution. Shut up, Mr. Seuss. I think you're worried about... Yeah, they're speeding up COVID tests so you can go to Barbados. I think we're less at this point. I think if Israel saw this post, they'd be less concerned with the COVID. They'd be more concerned with you not spreading your rhymes. We need a 1-minute test to shut down. We need to detect Mr. Seuss's rhymes and get him out of here. Oh, and then he posted what? Oh, and then 3 weeks later, he goes, when you forget to post pics from a Bermuda vacation. So he went? He's like, oh, Israel, figure something out. Let's go. There's 7 more of these. I can't do all of these. This is really unbelievable. He's got a DIY project. He's got, the kids are at the beach. They're in a hotel. Hello, Ritz. Bring on the best hits. Dust off the welcome mat. We are back at our favorite habitat. Hashtag Ritz kids. This is the most unlikable. They're just posted at a Ritz Carlton. So thank you all thanks for sending that in, Mr. Seuss. Best of luck to you, man. Hope you can. I think I need to do some rhymes. What do I got coming up? I got Thanksgiving. What's up? It's Mr. Seuss in the building. Yeah. Let's go. Thanksgiving coming up. We're having supper. Yeah. Might need to leave grandma at home. Although we love her. Yeah. Cause the mayor said my hands are tied. I can't. My bad, grandma. This has nothing to do with you being a little racist and judging me for not being married. You feel me, youngins? Pass the cranberry sauce. Psych, I'm staying home ordering Postmates. The mayor told me to not come out at night. Mom quit calling me, I can't make the holiday. Cause COVID's going up by the day. What do you want me to do? You burn the chicken every year, Mom. I mean the turkey. I can't make Thanksgiving this year. I'm just sitting here, cracking open a beer. Mr. Seuss on the beat. See you at the Ritz Carlton. Then I'll flex on the Facebook feed. All right, that's it. I don't know. You know, I roast a lot of like essential oils, right? A little eucalyptus back here or something. You know what an oil I think, I mean, you've heard me talk about it before. I actually kind of like it. They may be believers. I like it. CBD, but there's a lot of CBD out there. So you got to go with Sunsoil CBD. They're a proud sponsor. I like Sunsoil. I got it right here. They make CBD oil that is USDA certified organic. CBD is made from hemp plants. Okay, and that's, I mean, they hemp is really what matters. And Sunsoil farms their hemp in Vermont, and they never use pesticides, herbicides, or GMOs. So it's the real deal. Simple ingredients, you know it. They're transparent. They give back too, which I love. They donate a percentage of sales to 1% for the planet for environmental and community causes. Fair prices. It's great. You're gonna love Sunsoil. I love Sunsoil. I've got their oil here. They also have oil capsules. Sunsoil makes CBD oil with simple organic ingredients. You're gonna love it. 30% off your first order for my listeners by going to sunsoil.com/Trey. That's sunsoil.com/Trey for 30% off your first order. Sunsoil.com/Trey. You know what the best Christmas song of all time is? Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday. NSYNC's better than Backstreet Boys. That's not what I'm talking about. Here to talk about. I'm here to talk about Amazon Music. Amazon Music has all the music you ever want. I love Christmas music. I'm literally obsessed with it. Amazon is, you can easily link it to your Alexa. Everyone's had a nice, what's up, Lexi? I try not to say Alexa because it's probably triggering it right now. Sorry, I'll stop saying it. Alexa. You can play Mariah on repeat long into 2021 if that's your jam. So get it going, y'all. I have an offer for y'all. You can listen at home or wherever you are. Your holidays will be merrier with fun, festive tunes. For a limited time, new subscribers get 3 months of Amazon Music unlimited for free. Go to amazon.com/Trey. That's amazon.com/Trey to get your first 3 months of Amazon Music free. Starts at $7.99 a month after. New subscribers only. Terms apply. Offer expires January 11th, 2021. In New Yorker, content and news is what it's made of. How about that? Just made that up on the fly. New Yorker has become the daily digital destination for news and cultural coverage. They publish 10 to 15 exclusive site-only stories every day. I like the New Yorker. You're going to like the New Yorker. Gotta say, you gotta read, I'm trying to be an adult, right? Read some news. New Yorker's where I go. A 12-week subscription for just $6 can be yours. That includes home delivery of the print edition each week and unlimited access to the New Yorker website. That's a lot of content. 50% discount for y'all, and you get an exclusive free tote bag. The New Yorker has content from the best writers in America today. Okay, and print and online, they stand apart for its commitment to truth and accuracy, quality writing, storytelling, reporting, list goes on. So, offer for y'all. For a limited time, you can get 12 weeks of the New Yorker for just $6. That's a savings of 50%. Plus, listeners of my show will receive an exclusive tote bag free. Go to newyorker.com/Trey. That's NEWYORKER.com/Trey to get 12 weeks of the New Yorker for just $6 and a free tote bag. newyorker.com/Trey. Hey, is there something that's preventing you from achieving your goals? Duh. Yeah. This year, there's definitely a thing that's kind of been preventing us from doing things. Is it interfering with your happiness? Probably. But seriously, if you're in a rut and you need some help, I don't think there's anything better than BetterHelp. That is right. It's online counseling. I'm a big fan of therapy. I've told you this before. I've had some anxiety before. I've done therapy. Big fan of BetterHelp. They do awesome stuff. They have licensed professional counselors who are specialized in depression, stress, anxiety, relationships, anger, family conflicts. List goes on. Anything you share is confidential. And it's convenient. It's affordable. It works. It's professional. It's true, real deal counseling online. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, all without ever having to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room. So I have an offer for y'all. I want you to start living a happier life today. I really want that for y'all. BetterHelp.com/correct. And you get 10% off your first month by visiting BetterHelp.com/correct. Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. That is BetterHelp, HELP.com/correct. Cool. You know what my 3 favorite mints are? Peppermint, spearmint, and mint mobile. You've heard me talk about it, people. I'm serious. They sent me the whole setup, number everything, and it works. And it's cheaper. And I used to be on the big wireless companies, and you get the same thing pretty much. All plans with Mint Mobile come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your phone number along with all your existing names, contacts, etc. If you're not 100% satisfied, Mint Mobile has you covered with their 7-day money-back guarantee. Okay? If you're listening to me about anything, listen about Mint Mobile. Get it. Switch to it now. Get premium wireless service. And just for $15 a month. For a limited time, for my listeners, you can get any 3-month Mint Mobile plan and get 3 more months free by going to mintmobile.com/Trey. That's mintmobile.com/Trey. Cut your wireless bill to 15 buckaroos a month. mintmobile.com/Trey. Dude, I can count on like one hand the amount of times I'm trying to cook. I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner and I'm so confident. And I've cooked things maybe 5 times. Beets were one of them. I just boiled like 9 beets, and I had beets for like every meal for 3 days, and I haven't had a beet since. I don't know how to ration anything. I'm like, well, I guess I'll cook it all. I always cook 3 chicken breasts. I eat one or two of them at the time. I'm like, I'll eat this tomorrow, and I never do it. It's pathetic. But I'm confident. Y'all need to send me recipes. What am I cooking this year? Correct Opinions fam. Seriously, I'll make it. I need help. I'll do it. So y'all hit me up with what I need to make for Thanksgiving. Also, any other things you ever want me to talk about. Correctopinions@TreyKeener.com is the email. Follow Correct.Opinions Instagram and follow Trey Keener Studios YouTube channel while I'm talking about it. So you can watch this thing. It's fun. All right. Okay, a lot of you sent me this. I think it's interesting. Carl Lentz. Carl Lentz. If you don't know, I guess this won't be that funny, but I don't know if you want to hear my thoughts. Carl Lentz, pastor, Justin Bieber's pastor, right? Hey, he's dripping, but unfortunately he was. And you see this from a lot of pastors, which is kind of scary, right? There are several big pastors. We'll find out they've had an affair or something. Very sad. Thoughts and prayers. Hope they can restore the family. Can't imagine what they're going through. But, yeah, the guy's done. He used to hang out with the Jenners. He hung out with Oprah, hung out with Bieber. And apparently he's hanging out with someone else. But, I always liked him. I thought I kind of liked what he was doing, but I guess you never know, man. It's kind of scary. I just can't believe some of these people, like I have a lot of, you just got to take every precaution, right? I go on the road. Luckily, I'm going on the road with like Jake and my buddy, who none of us, single or not single, really talk to girls, right? So I guess that's a pro, right? Like, Jake, you should go on dates more now. No, he's great. But I'm like, hey, I'll be in like a meet and greet line. I've been in a meet and greet line before, and a girl like handed me my number. I just threw it on the ground. I was like, no, I don't even know what it's just scary. I'm scared of you. So, but yeah, I'm like, tell them like, dude, don't. If you see me like dude, I was social distancing from women before it was even cool. I was like, okay, you need to look at. I have one. I got one already. I don't know, man. It's just, I think some of these people, maybe they get a little too big for their britches and they don't have anyone checking them. So I got y'all checking me, man. You better permission. Correct Opinion. I was like, yeah. Hey, Trey. Because I feel like you guys are my friends. That's what I feel like. So we're in this together and we're chill. And also, if I ever did that, I would be dead. Katie would kill me. So now we have that covered. But I don't know. I saw something too about like John Gray's and the big pastor said he had an affair. And, I guess some props that they own it. They're not like denying it, but it's not good. So thoughts and prayers to all them. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Yeah, so maybe when all y'all see me, my podcast people, you say audio Trey. What's up, audio? Or podcast Trey? Because it is a little different. Podcast Trey. Maybe we just, do we social distance? Go, hey, podcast Trey. Go, hey, you. Just so we know we're on that level of homies, right? Okay. Speaking of that, I want to get to more. I just want to do some fun like fan email segment. You guys send in fun stuff. I just want to show you love. We're gonna riff off this and have a good time. Christina writes in. What's up, Christina? Hey, Trey. I'm a new listener. I love your podcast. Thank you, Christine. Oh, it's Christine. Dadgummit. I'm already. Christine, please accept my apologies. I listen to them while I'm doing chores and make the time go by fast. Well, good. Anyways, here's what gets me triggered. Let's get into it. Triggered. She said, I used to stay in Airbnbs for vacation or work trips because they were more affordable than hotels. True. I know hotels, Airbnbs are just tricky though, right? Like so LA is just ridiculous. I haven't been to LA this year, which is kind of wild, but I go out there for meetings or whatever the heck. And it's like, yeah, you can stay at this Motel 6 for $900, or you can do this Airbnb for like $150. I'm like, say less. And I book it, and this like weird guy named like Olaf is like, what's up, man? You just keep a low profile, all right? And he like lets me in, and it's disgusting. He's like, if anyone asks, this is like not everybody, like you live here. Okay, cool. I'll see you in a few days. I'm like, what did I sign up? So you run that risk. It's kind of fun. Nowadays, I feel like Airbnb hosts demand too much of paying guests. Many ask you to remove the sheets, take out the trash, no big deal. But recently I stayed in one that asked the guests to, quote, give the toilet a quick scrub before checking out. If I'm paying good money, which includes a cleaning fee, why am I scrubbing my own toilet when on vacation? One of the things I'm paying for is the luxury of not having to scrub a toilet. For once, I would like to take it up. For once, I would like to take an obnoxious dump and not have to clean the aftermath myself. Respect. Is that too much to ask? I'm considering switching back to hotels. Would love to know your thoughts. Christine, I'm passionate about this. And thank you for bringing it up. I've done a number of like group trips, and I tend to be the guy who like plans it. I'm down to I always love doing that. I'm an Airbnb guy. Okay. So I'll book a nice big Airbnb, and they'll be like, they'll be just like, here's your like checkout duties. I was like, take out, remove all the trash cans, put them here, take off the sheets, put them in the laundry bin. I'm like, no. And if people are too nice, I'm like, guys, no one do this. No one do it. Let's see what happens. And I tried it once where I just didn't do it. Because I was like, what is it? Yeah, that's what Airbnb does too. You're like, oh, this is nice. It's only $800 a night for like all of us to stay there, 15 of us. That's nothing. And like the cleaning fee is $17,000. Like what? It's like I hate when companies do that. You pay for like cable. It's like $60 a month, but it's $5 a month for the remote. It's $7 a month for you to be able to change the channels. It's just $60 a month if you never want to change the channel. It's just whatever it uploads to. It's like the one channel you have, but it's $7. It's like, okay, then it's not $60 a month. Scrub the own toilet is a new one. I haven't seen that, but I get so fired up when I'm getting put to work here. I feel like they're just stepping their waters. This is what this person's doing. Like, see how many people will clean the toilet, and they're like, hey, thank you for booking with Airbnb. Here's your closeout duties. You gotta refinance the mortgage on this place before you go. Okay. Whoa. My accountant's not even on the office on a Sunday. That's my checkout day. So, Christine, I'm with you. That is starting to get frustrating. So I don't know. Maybe hit up Airbnb and be like, what am I paying for? Can I not do this? Or is it like, are we low-key signed up for that beforehand? I'm going to pull up my Airbnb account. This was like COVID times. I thought this was funny. When I messaged, I had a host who, I've been booking and canceling Airbnbs left and right because the world is burning down. Let me see if I can find this old message. I booked this. I messaged a Karen and she was very nice. Love that when that happens. Shout out to my mom, Karen. She's having a rough year. She's not a Karen. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. Iveth, which is an awesome name. So I booked this a long time ago. I booked this pre-COVID. COVID started happening. Look at this. There's an indoor pool. That's cool. Cheap. She goes, thanks for considering our lodge. I'm approving you. I said, great. That was in whenever it was. February. April. Mid-April. World starts coming to fall apart. She goes, we are not offering our property after COVID. Cleaning and disinfection, $10,000. She said, after COVID, the cleaning and disinfection is $10,000. I responded and said, are you canceling? I'm sorry, I don't understand. She said, I'm informing. Okay, she's getting a little snippy. Maybe she got COVID. I'm informing. Disinfection company quote us for property. This is on top of booking fee. So I said, okay, we do not want the disinfection service. Oh, I'm the worst. Okay, yeah, we'll pass on the $10,000 cleaning thing. She just responds, question mark, question mark, question mark. This is not optional. We have to disinfect before and after. Please call Airbnb to request your payment. So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny, and I'm a tool. But she was like, yeah, sorry, disinfect quote $10,000. Okay, yeah, thanks for offering. We'll pass. Question mark, question mark. So thank you for sending that in, Christine. Yeah, that's not cool. This gal writes, I'll keep you anonymous just in case. She says, submitting this because I need to hear your thoughts on this post that came up in my feed this week. Not only is it a subtle bragging post, but the parentheses. Oh, I can't wait to see this. We know what the parentheses mean here at Cricked Opinions. Brag. Subtle brag. She said the parentheses made me think of you immediately. Thank you. Love the podcast. Listen every week. Thank you so much. This is a nice couple here. Cute in the home. Loving it. Caption. This year has been a disaster for everyone. And for Clint and I, it seems as if there was never going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. But 3 weeks ago, this perfect man of mine was offered an attorney position. And almost after a year of uncertainty, we decided it was best that he take this opportunity and run with it. So 3 weeks ago, we made the decision to move, put our house on the market, parentheses, it sold in less than 12 hours. Leave our friends, okay, cool. Your home sold real fast. And pack up our entire lives and move our journey to Memphis. See you later. So The parentheses are great. So I know this year's been brutal for everybody. We were particularly annoyed, but my husband is a sweet job as an attorney, and we sold a house and bought a bigger one. It sold like really fast. We like got the money for it really fast. That's a life update. Do less. Thanks for sending in, and thanks for being a listener. Karen emails in. She says, Karen, parentheses, not a typical one. Respect. Karen, not a Karen, sent in, what's this candle? We have a Goose Creek Take Me to My Igloo scent. What is it? Smells like cold Alaskans. Like, why don't take me to my igloo? Means I've just had a long day's work on the ice fishing. I'm time for bed. I smell like tuna and sweat. Well, I don't know. Take me to my igloo. That's what we're all about to say. We're have to, like, if you want to go to a restaurant, it's like, yeah, we have those igloos outside. You seen those? These dang restaurants. Thoughts and prayers to restaurants. My gosh, what are they going to do? It stinks. I've seen creative stuff. Building igloos outside. Oh, take me to my igloo. The Goose Creek scent. Oh my. I love your home, but what? It smells like moose carcass and like black ice. Yeah, igloo scent. Hope you like it. Thanks, Karen. Thanks for being a listener. Hope emails in. Ever since you mentioned that people put their babies in pots, I see it everywhere. I found this winter edition. Heck yeah. She said it's also corresponding with those people that want to cannibalize their children. Here's a screenshot in case it gets removed. I guess, yeah. We got Zuckerberg taking on the cannibal post. I posted on my story the other day, just all the like, I want to eat my babies. And people were like, you'll get it one day when you have kids. I'm like, well, I understand you want to like nibble, but I don't think you should have them for dinner. I'm at a dinner party tonight. Pretty excited. Real adult. We're not serving babies. These milk baths, and here's multiple babies just in a vat of milk with cookies or marshmallows. Oh, thanks for sending in Hope. Look at that. I mean, does it get any? I mean, that is cute, I will say. But man, you know, at some of these shoots, those babies are turning that into chocolate milk. You get what I'm saying? What a disaster. Oh, it smells like dairy and poo in here. What are we doing? Look at, this baby right here. That was 2% white. And he said, hold my formula. These milk baths, I just want to eat them up. Thank you, Hope, for sending that in. Okay, back to why. Samantha writes in, hey, Trey and Jake. Oh, what's up? I listen to Correct Opinions and do Let's God Bless every week. It's a highlight of my week. Thank you so much, Samantha. This week on Correct Opinions, Trey, you said there's hardly anyone in Wyoming who has ever Googled you. One is definitely me. Samantha in Wyoming, we'll have to come to your show. It's for you. She says, I live in Cheyenne, but originally from LA. Hey, went from California to Wyoming. Why would you do that? I went to college at the University of Wyoming. Go Cowboys, go Pokes. Okay, Sam, Oklahoma State Cowboy. But how did I know Wyoming was a state? I didn't. It wasn't until I was being recruited my senior year of high school for swimming that I got a call from the coaches. You'd never heard of the state? Thank goodness you went and got a college degree. Also, nice subtle brag. We get it, Samantha. You're athletic. I didn't want to ask where Wyoming was, so after I got off the phone, I Googled it. Why do I stay? Asked me in July when Wyoming finally stops trying to kill me from the cold. Also, there is more than 7 people who live here. That's good to know. I don't fully believe you, but man, you didn't know Wyoming was a state? I gotta be honest, I don't know. I just learned Georgia was a country like 3 days ago. That gets confusing. You ever been to Georgia? Classic joke, the classic dad joke. Man, why'd you go there? Georgia's a country. What do they do there? I figured out all the stands. Trivia, what are all the stands? Do you know, Derek? The country stands? Kyrgyzstan. Oh, though. See, you don't even, you've never heard of one of them. Afghanistan, we've heard of. Ugh. Thanks for emailing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Thanks for emailing in, Samantha. Taylor writes into the pod. She says, hey, Trey, first off, I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of your videos and podcasts. Thank you so much, Taylor. I'm a middle school teacher, bless my heart, and our school district is on a hybrid schedule. On Fridays, teachers are the only ones in the building, and our students are doing virtual learning. Thoughts and prayers. So I catch up on the Correct Opinions and Do Less, God Bless podcast while I'm grading stuff and prepping for next week. You're listening while you're grading? You can't be focusing too much, Taylor. Yeah, I don't like this kid. 78. I must admit, I've been such an anti-Christmas before Thanksgiving person for most of my life. But she says I talked about how I think on one of the podcasts, you can do Christmas pre-Thanksgiving. She felt like I gave her the blessing to do that. So you got it. So she goes on to say she has something that's triggering her. She says, I don't know if you share my same opinion on this, but if you do, I think it could be something to roast. Something that gets on my nerves almost more than anything is when people do laundry room makeovers. Oh, I like this. I'm a 24-year-old white female from Kentucky, and my social media feeds are full of people redoing their laundry rooms with shiplap, succulents, cutesy signs, wallpaper, glass jars for detergent, and so on. I cannot for the life of me understand why people spend so much time, energy, and money on a room that literally houses sweaty and stinky clothes. Who even goes in there? Do people do it just before and after, just for the before and after pictures on social media? Yes, they do, Taylor. I also feel strong for this. If you've paid attention, we've done a renovation to a house, and we've run into that a little bit. Kate will be like, "What color should the laundry room cabinets be? Maybe we do something fun, maybe like a green." I'm like, no one's ever gonna step foot in here. We're having people overnight. She's like, keep the laundry room closed because it's like a little messy. I don't want to see it. Okay, well then why are we even talking about the color of these? When early 20 somethings like get married and they act like they're dadgum chip and Joanna Gaines. Like, look at our laundry room before and after. You're like, you're married and you painted the cabinets a different color. Everyone's doing that. Do less. Like, we did a blog. I know some of you asked, like, how do we do our laundry room like makeover? We're obsessed with it. We're literally gonna eat dinner in our laundry room tonight because we're so obsessed. Shut up. Like, so this was it before and this is after. That's what you learn too about doing a house. You're like, oh, I can't wait for people to see it. Like, we spent so many hours picking this light fixture. And I'll go to one of my friends, like, what do you think of this? Like, oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I guess that's cool. Like, nobody cares about your laundry room. Putting detergent in glass jars. Taylor says, mine has scuffed up old paint, cheap vinyl flooring, and detergent thrown on a shelf, but my clothes are just as clean as theirs. Preach, Taylor. I understand there are many other things I should be upset about in this world, but nothing gets me going like laundry rooms. She says, I apologize if Katie's into that thing. Taylor, you need to give my wife a call and give her a talking to. No, it's fine. But I hear you. It's like, come look at our laundry room. It's amazing. You're like, it's okay. Okay. I caught Trey's stinky wedding underwear. It smells like that in here. What are we doing? She says, thanks again for keeping me entertained. Looking for the live stream in a couple weeks. That's right, folks. Get your live stream tickets. I'm doing a live stream show. TreyKennedy.com/live. She says, and she's coming out to, we saw her in Lexington. You're a true fan, Taylor. Thanks for being a big fan. Listen to the pods and sharing your thoughts on laundry room and house renovations. They're not worth it. Don't start. I knew a friend once. He started the married couples who start blogs. Oh, you're like, or you notice how many like relationship experts they'll write they're bloggers who get married and they've been married 3 years and they write you a book how to be married. It's like, shut up. Oh man, or like parenting advice. You're like, your kid's 4. It's still it's still clueless and nice to things. But when there's little videos of me being like, sissy, I love you. I'm 6. Sissy, it's okay, sissy. I love you. And then I'm 11 and I'm like slamming her head in the sandbox. Okay? I don't care if you've successfully parented a 4-year-old. I have a succulent that's 4 years old. It's, what? I do this. They had this and they named the blog something crazy. Like, tables, trees, and tying the knot at WordPress.com. It's everything about marriage, foliage, and dinner parties. And there's like, we've been married 4 months, and it finally hit us. And I hate to say it, I even had the D word cross my mind. Divorce. And what we had to do is sit down and talk about it. You're like, okay. There's like people married for 30 years just laughing. Come on. Or like, I mean, I've only been married for 6 months. I'm not about to give any advice, but it's I can't imagine 6 years. 6 months, like, I think I might talk about this in the live stream, so I'll save it. But Katie says orange. And I used to be like, wait, what'd you say? She'd be like, orange? I'm like, it's orange. And now she'd be like, what about orange? I'm like, stop saying that, it just, real life. But speaking of live stream, seriously, get your tickets to the live stream. Is this thing on? Really excited to do that again. Seems like good timing as we're getting shut down again. I don't know what's happening, but TreyKennedy.com/live. It'll be all new videos, all new jokes. Hope to put on a really fun show for y'all around the holidays. Hopefully, if you're with some family, with your friends, you can gather and watch it. So go get it. It's about $12, and you, if you're busy, it's on November 24th. That's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. But if you're busy that night, if you get tickets, you can watch it for the next 5 days, and then disappears forever. So don't miss it. TreyKennedy.com/live. Appreciate y'all. And give us 5-star reviews. Show some love. It helps a lot. Share it on your Instagram. Share correct opinions on your Instagram story. And I'll say thank you. I'm just trying to build this thing up. So thank you guys so much. We will talk to you next week as always. Do less, God bless. All my opinions are correct, people. They are. Right? Tell Katie. Talk to y'all next week. Peace. Correct opinion.